infatuation has got a hold of me. You are the phantom inside of me. Infatuation ain't unfolding. You are the habit, you control me. Infatuation has got a hold of me. You are the phantom inside of me. Infatuation ain't unfolding. You are the habit, you control me. Infatuation has got a hold of me. You are the phantom inside of me.
You're listening to Lakers Sports on Lakers Radio.
Really gets teammates involved. Pass hooked back. Good. Varejao runs up a shot, missed it. Rebound, Marion. And the Cavaliers fire and score. Deion Waiters.
Now you can earn bachelor's and graduate degrees close to home through Lakeland Community College's Holden University Center. Choose from a variety of degree programs at 7 Ohio colleges and universities. Taking classes your first couple of years at Lakeland will save you thousands. Register online for a Holden University Center General Information Session held the last Wednesday of each month. Learn more at lakelandcc.edu/UC. Lakeland's Holden University Center. Stay here, go far.
Check us out at twitter.com/Lake Effect Radio for upcoming events, interviews, and much, much more.
How long will I slide or separate my side? I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever heard your voice through a photograph. I thought that I've been brought up the past. Once you know you can never go back, I gotta take it on the other side. Centuries are what it meant to me. A cemetery where I marry the sea. A stranger thing that never changed my mind. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever pour my life into a paper cup. The ashtray full and I'm spilling my guts. She wanna know, am I still a slut? I gotta take it on the other side. The Skylar started and she's in my bed. A candidate for the soulmate blend. Push it
Effect Radio.
Now, more than ever, a college education is a necessity. If you want to get ahead, then Lakeland Community College is here to help. Lakeland's tuition is low, and classes are offered day, night, weekends, or online. You can get a college education conveniently and affordably. Earn a degree, start a bachelor's, or upgrade job skills. Lakeland has the education you need for today and tomorrow. Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here. Visit lakelandcc.edu. lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to the magnificent, fantastic Lake Effect Radios from Lakeland Community College in Cutland, Ohio. Keep on rocking around the clock tower, y'all.
It's a local music spotlight on Lake Effect Radio. New disease, everyone I know. You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, the official home of Lakeland sports. If you want to watch and listen, you can tune to www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
If you grew up a Buckeye, if you grew up in the great state of Ohio, or if you are a Buckeye now, this is the real one. This is the greatest rivalry in all of sport, not college football, all of sport.
If you take it to him and you keep taking it to him, hell, there's no question you will win.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland, and now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now, I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started at Lakeland, and today I counsel adults with special needs in our community.
The University Center of Lakeland Community College creates new opportunities for you to earn advanced degrees.
Lakeland Community College.
Opportunity starts here.
Visit lakelandcc.edu.
Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Lake Effect Radio Station.
You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, the official home of Lakeland Sports. If you want to watch and listen, you can tune it to www.livestream.com/Lakeland, Lake Effect, Lakeland, Lake Effect, Lakeland, Lake Effect, Lakeland, Lake Effect Radio.
Call or text into 440-940-660-660
Holden University Center of Lakeland Community College, you can earn a bachelor's or graduate degree from our university partners right here in Lake County. Lakeland's Holden University Center. Stay here, go far. Visit lakelandcc.edu/UC.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster.
7-3 Ohio State. Troy Smith flushed in Shaw, giving chase, reverses his field, got a block from Pittman, going deep, got a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State! It's Ruppet! 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 And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure, throws it.
If you grew up a Buckeye, if you grew up in the great state of Ohio, or if you are a Buckeye now, this is the real one.
Hi, this is Ann, and you're listening to Lake Effect Radio Station.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland. And now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now, I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started here at Lakeland. And today I counsel adults with special needs in our community.
Find your dream career. It starts at Lakeland.
Lakeland Community College.
Opportunity starts here.
Visit lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster of the
Tommy drills one high and deep to center. Away, way back. Gone deep into the picnic plaza. And that might have even got out of the ballpark. Jim Tomey has just left Jacobs Field onto Eagle Avenue. Tomey in third. And the season of dreams has become a reality. Cleveland, you will have an October to remember.
Hey guys, check us out at www.youtube.com/user/Lake Effect Radio Station/feed for past shows and interview videos.
Now, more than ever, a college education is a necessity. If you want to get ahead, then Lakeland Community College is here to help. Lakeland's tuition is low, and classes are offered day, night, weekends, or online. You can get a college education conveniently and affordably. Earn a degree, start 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 a bachelor's, or upgrade job skills. Lakeland has the education you need for today and tomorrow. Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here. Visit lakelandcc.edu. lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster of the
First and 10 Ohio State to the Wisconsin 39. Cardale Jones with a snap. Jones back to throw as he faked a run. Looks and he guns it long. Down the red side for Devin Smith in the end zone. Got it for 6. Devin Smith, who had Badgers all around him.
What a great drive to open the game by Ohio State. Got to give a lot of credit to Cardale Jones. First opportunity to take the team down the field in the opening drive, and he does it.
Don't let that team stand in the way. Everything you got.
Hey, this is Aaron Burke, and you are listening to Lake Effect Radio.
Think it's too late for college? Are you too busy with work and family? We've created the Lakeland Adult Accelerated Degree with you in mind. Lakeland Community College has a fast, convenient path to a high-quality business or associate of arts degree for busy adults like you. College matters, and it's not too late. Call 1-800-859-8520 to learn about our programs for adult learners, or visit us on the web at lakelandcc.edu. Opportunity starts here at Lakeland.
We don't do weather forecasts on Lake Effect Radio, so 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 video, so video, so video, so video, so this should take care of the entire year for you.
It's cold! It's freezing cold!
The snow sucks. It specks all over your pants and it makes you look like a freaking...
That was the national anthem, and now announce teams.
Number 1, Samantha Weir. Number 2, Miranda Johnson. Number 3, Brooke Doro. Number 5, Christine Tanuki. Number 6, Andy Woodley. Number 7, Ellie Whitesell. Number 8, Erica Harden. Number 9, Diane Still. Number 10, Macy Rubin. Number 12, Abigail Hesselstrom. Number 13, Deanna Smith. And number 14, Taylor Purcell. The Express are coached by Senator Lewis and assisted by Denny Caldwell and Bill Bonham. Now, for your Lakeland Lakers, number 3, Elizabeth Spillesy. Number 4, Haley Asbill. Number 6, Mary Brooksell.
I think we have Asbill's family here.
Yes. Number 9, Grace Wilson. Number 10, Carla Cabot. Number 11, Jacqueline Ventura. Number 13, Jordan Gillespie. Number 19, Jessica Montana. And number 21, Kayla Garland. The Lakers are coached by Russell Mousy, assisted by Green McDowell, Will Mousy, and Nicole Mousy. The other officials today are Anna Humber, the down official is Dave Barnes.
All right. And pregame handshake. And lots of yelling. Okay. Didn't know that happened.
That's customary in Lakeland volleyball games, I believe.
Gotcha. Trying to move the camera a little bit just to...
Well, we're going to do the best we can until our camera lady makes an appearance. Yes. Oh, there she is down there.
Yeah. Just waiting. Purcell, okay.
We're not quite sure what's going on at the moment, Tom.
I think they're trying to get all their starting lineups correct. Okay,
who's
Purcell
going
is
where?
apparently out. Bunch of handshakes from the Owens team.
I believe Carly Cabot's going to be starting out serving, Tom. She's standing in the corner.
Well, that makes sense, wouldn't it?
And we still don't have a volleyball, among other things.
Yes, where is the volleyball?
That is the question. Okay, looks like Talevsky is going to start, and Mary Prowse actually went back to the bench. But we'll see what happens here, Tom. Oh.
Okay.
We do have a volleyball. We are ready to play here, Tom. Here we go.
All right, and ball in. Set. Spike by Mikesel.
Out.
And out. Point to Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, our camerawoman Alyssa has arrived.
Now Mikesel to serve for Owens. Set by Cabot, spike by Fontana, blocked by Owens.
Not a good start to the game so far, Tom.
Nope.
But what are we going to do? Well, you want me to move?
Alright, and Mikesel serve once more. Cabot set. Oh! Aswell popped it right into the block, popped straight up, and nobody from Owens got it.
Hell yeah, because she's trying to protect herself. I mean, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? But
yes.
It is what it is.
Aswell serves. Oh, beautiful dig by Giori. Block. Put up by Fontana. Set by Cabot. And put over by Spellacy. Spike by Owens. Out.
In.
No, that was in?
That was in.
Nope, they put, okay. Not even the refs know what's going, like, what the call is. I think that was, don't they call that in? They call that in. Okay. I was seeing the referee here pointing at both sides. All of the ball. All right.
Thank you.
Set by Cabot. Put over. Oh, beautiful block by Fontana.
Last week, Fontana would get fired up whenever she would do that. You know?
And now Fontana will serve for Lakeland. Ball in. Set. Poke! Oh, beautiful poke by Owens. I believe that was Deanna Smith. Now Tiana Smith will come in for Deanna Smith.
Too many Smiths in this game.
Serving for Owens will be Christine Tylutke. Beautiful dig by Aswell. Put up by Cabot. Oh, Spellacy puts it into the block, and the ball goes out. Lakeland ball, Lakeland point. Now serving Grace Wilson. Puts over. Big set and spike. Spike no good by Reigelsberger. Point to Lakeland. It looks like Barlow is calling.
Downstairs, yeah, that's okay though.
Dig by Giori. Set spike by Purcell in. And that is Owens' ball.
As the ball trickles down, it's right now 5-4 in favor of Owens, but what are you going to do, right? It's early.
To serve for Owens. Big set by Cabot. Spike by Prosig, no good. Trying to put it up. Still no good. Ball goes out. Still Owens' point. Berger serves. Dig by Wilson. Set by Cabot. And spike by Spellacy. Put spike. Purcell. Point. Purcell with the spike into the block. Point for Lakeland.
You know, one of my favorite phrases last week was up and straight down. Lakeland's going to need to do that about 20 more times. Actually, 60 more times by the end of the night.
Spellacy serves in. Set. Spike by Mike Hardings. Or no, it's Mikesel. Smith puts up. Klevsky trying to keep it in.
Short.
And that will be
Owens'
short.
point.
Owens' point. I believe Grace, that did not look good from the start there for Lakeland.
No, it did not.
And now Giori will serve. All in. Oh, beautiful poke over by Cabot. And Spelsey could not dig that out. Point for Owens.
8-5 Owens right now, Tom. Not look. Lakeland needs to get out of the box a little faster.
Yeah. Big Spelsey, Cabot set. Oh. Yeah, it looks like that. Looks like Eswell just put that straight into the net.
Yeah.
Just that didn't. Maybe the set was not high enough, Tim.
Oh, you got to have your sets going if you want to have your spikes going, Tom.
Exactly. In. Cabot set. And put over by Asbel. Spike by Hardings. Dig by Spelsey. Asbel puts up right into the net.
No, I wasn't into the net that time, Tom. I was blocked back into her face.
And we have a timeout.
Yep, timeout for Lakeland.
The current score is 10-5 Owens. It's not looking good right now, Tim, but
Lakeland seems to be a little flat-footed coming out of the gate.
Yes, absolutely.
Last week against, I forget who they were playing, but last week they put the pedal to the metal early and...
It was Mercyhurst, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Mercyhurst. Lorraine. It was Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine County.
And they put the pedal to the metal against Lorraine, and Lorraine really couldn't do anything with them except in the third game. Exactly. Owen seems to be a bit tougher of an opponent than Lorraine was.
We don't have... we haven't done the research to see the win-loss records of these teams, and they aren't on the sheets that they gave us. So we'll have to just say that both of these teams are pretty good.
I would definitely say so.
Okay, and now time back in. Yori serves. All right, Spelsey, Cabot. Oh, beautiful!
Well, poke there.
There by Prosich. Just like that's all you need. Just a little tap.
Oh, her name's been corrected. Last week it was spelled as Proush. No worries.
Oh! Hard set. All right, just had to put back over. Talevsky, the bump set by Cabot. Fontana spikes into the block. Talevsky takes up. Asbel, simple put over. Yori set bump. Hardings with the spike. Grace Wilson puts over for Lakeland. Yori puts over. Talevsky, that could have been out. Asbel. Oh, this, and beautiful save there by Owens. Asbel, spike, beautifully dug out by Giori. Smith puts over.
Dug by Talevsky that time.
And, beautiful there by Fontana. Point to Lakeland. Talevsky to serve.
That's how you go from down 5 to down 3 in about 5 seconds, Tom.
And set spike by Hardings. Dug out. Cabot. Oh, Cabot put over.
That's just a simple punch into the air.
Set. Aswell puts back across to Giori. Hardings the spike. Out.
3-run home run that time, Tom. I have no idea where she was trying to hit that one.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that was pointless.
That was a hallway shot, by the way.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
What do we mean by hallway shot? The ball went so far out of bounds it landed in the hallway.
Is it? No, okay. They called that point for...
There might have been a net interference. There might have been net interference up front. Not sure.
All right. Kev puts up. Aswell spike. Beautiful spike by Aswell.
Beautiful location more than anything else that time.
Now Cabot to serve for Lakeland. Set and spike by Hardings. Blocked and out. Point to Owens. And now Ellen Mikes will be serving for Owens. Set by Cabot. As well. Oh, Kalevsky saves it. Tap back over. Tap back over by Mike's. No, that was Hardings. Hardings tapped it back over for Owens. Point, Owens. And we have the basketball team running behind us.
You sure it's the basketball team?
Baseball or football? Baseball.
Meanwhile, it's back to the volleyball game. Lakers with that last point.
Now Aswell to serve. Big by Giori. Set. Spike by Rigelsberger. Spike by Grace Wilson. Put back up by Fontana. Oh! Beautiful put over by Grace Wilson. Could not be stopped by Rigelsberger. Point to Lakeland. Aswell still serves for Lakeland.
13-10 Owens, though, Tom.
Yep. Just need to get on a run. Oh!
That won't do it. Home run.
Yep. That was not a good dig there. Just a single, looked like a single arm dig there for Aswell.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And now Hardings to serve for Owens. Kleski bump, set by Cabot and Spike. Put Cabot. Spellacy putting it over. Point to Owens, as Fontana could not keep that tip back in bounds. Harding's still serving for Owens. Spellacy the dig. Cabot's set. Wilson spike. Beautiful spike there by Wilson.
Directly in the top right-hand corner, Tom.
Yep. And now serving will be Fontana. Put up by Rigelsberger. Spike by Purcell. Blocked. But out of bounds. And now serving is Ty Lutke.
I think Barlow's getting tired of saying side out express down there.
Set by Cabot. Spike by Spellacy. Beautiful dig by Giori. Back over to Lakeland side. Wilson puts over. That's in. Point to Lakeland. And Grace Wilson, who put that one over for the point for Lakeland, will now serve. 16-12 Owens. Up, Giori set.
Out.
Out point for Lakeland.
Sorry, Tom, back to the drawing board for us.
Purcell cannot put that over that point to Lakeland.
Well, we were down about 4, and then Kyle walked into the room, and now we're down 2.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, why don't you keep walking out, walking back in, walking out? No, not really. We need you on camera.
Set by Ty Lucky, spike by Purcell. Into the block, side out. And now Riegelsberger to serve for Owens. Cabot.
Net interference.
Up, net interference.
Oh. No.
No?
Double hit.
Oh.
Same player can't hit it twice in a row.
Correct.
That's what the 2 means.
That was in. Beautiful
And
serve
about
by
6 people
Riegelsberger.
shouted out. And, yeah, not a good idea that time.
And now Owens up 19-14. I thought they were... Does double hit give them 2 points?
No. Basically, double hit is if you hit it twice in a row, it's just the other team's point and ball.
I know, but they only had 16 at the time.
We played 3 points since.
Okay.
It is very fast and furious action here, isn't it, Tom?
Well, I guess we've missed it. Whatever.
It's very hard for us to keep up sometimes. Then again, this is only our second broadcast of volleyball ever. Yes, and we are talking during another Laker timeout.
We shouldn't be.
I said it once, I'll say it again.
Run,
Lakeland just seems to be falling asleep.
yes. Yeah. It's like I'm not sure if it's like their first game. Like it's like if Owens has played more recently than Lakeland.
I think.
Or it could be that Owens is a little bit fresher. Like we aren't necessarily sure.
I think Lakeland last played last week. I'm not 100% sure about that.
And Owens, Riegelsberger serves in. Bump by Aswell. It's set. Oh, beautiful. Point by Kiori. And spike by Purcell is good for Owens.
Looks like Lakeland's just having trouble lining up the.
Yeah.
Lakeland's just having trouble setting up their lineup among everything else.
All right, and Riegelsberger serve. Dig by Asbel. Cabot set. Beautiful spike by Spellacy. Now Spellacy serves for Lakeland. And Lakeland needs a few points. Let's see if Spellacy can provide it.
That's directly underneath of that.
And I think that was Giori who was trying to bump that, and nobody got to it in time.
I think most of your teammates thought it was going over the net like that.
And right into the net by Spellacy. That is unfortunate. That is a signal of how this game has been going for Lakeland so far.
It just hasn't been pretty so far, Tom, like you said.
Giori serves. Cabot set. Prosic spike. And point to Owens. I could have figured they tapped that. All right, Giori. Big. Cabot. Oh!
I think she carried that one.
Carried it?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about that, but
It looked like she caught it in her hand and then threw it straight up, which is why they called the point for Owens.
Oh, Aswell puts back over. Set by Ty Lutke.
Out.
Spike is no good. Point to Lakeland.
Lakeland either needs to go on a run here or get about 5, let them get 1, and then get the rest.
Tlevsky serves for Lakeland. Bump by Riegelsberger. Hastings the spike. Cabot set. Beautiful put back in by Aswell. Set. Maxwell the kill, no good. Fontana puts over. Set. Tlevsky takes. Cabot. Aswell. Point Lakeland.
Looks like Owens just overcorrected for error on that one.
Yes. And so went through a few people on that one.
Yeah.
Bump by Giori. Kill by Maxwell. Blocked by Fontana. Smith. Bump set by Cabot. Fontana spike. Giori keeps in. Maxwell. Oh, beautiful bump by Spellacy. Dig by Tylucky. Put over by Hastings. Cabot set. Asbel's kill. That's in. Point Lakeland.
Here's that run we were talking about so far. Couple of points and changed the whole tide.
And then Kalevsky still serves for Lakeland.
You know, he sounds just like Scott Barlow.
That one's out. Ooh. Not a good point. Not a good serve. Indiana Smith comes in and will serve for Owens. 24-19.
This is game point for Owens.
Wilson, Cabot. Fontana just put straight over. And that is a point to Owens.
Because it was a double hit on Lakeland, and that'll hand the first game to Owens.
All right.
But Lakeland needs to not start out the second game flat-footed, you know? If they're going to have any chance at them the entire game, they need to put the hammer down.
Correct. All right, I need to head to class, so I'm going to have Tim carry most of this game.
Oh, no. But you don't want me to carry the game, but it looks like I'm going to try.
Unless.
Guess what, Kyle? You're on mic, too.
I can't.
Why can't you be on mic, Kyle?
Have fun, Kyle.
I can't because I don't know volleyball at all.
All you need to do is just follow along, and if you see something you like, say it, okay? Otherwise, I'll handle the calling duties, you handle the camera. So it looks like we're on our own.
Nice.
The game should last until 7.
I'm hoping so, but I'm not sure.
All right, I'll see you at 7.
All right.
How many games did they play?
Up to 5.
Really?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom has left us, and Kyle and I are a crew of 2. So we're going to see what we can do here over the next couple of games. Hopefully we'll have somebody come up here who can run the camera for us so we're not stuck doing both.
Yeah.
The camera and talking. But we'll see what happens. Kyle, basically what you missed in the first game before you got here, Lakeland started out slow, and I think that's why they lost the first game.
Okay.
So what's going to happen in the second game? We'll find out in about a minute and a half. Hope you're ready.
So you're saying that if I want to...
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the lack of sound there for a couple of seconds. We are set and ready to begin game number 2. And Kyle, you should be holding the camera right about now. You can put your mic down. I don't think I'm going to need you for this, at least for a little bit.
Okay.
But thank you for your willingness and ability to jump on a microphone. We are still searching for a volleyball. And why did we just go to sleep? There we go. We're still waiting for a volleyball. I think we'll be ready to go in just a second here. Oh, they're performing their formal substitutions on the court. And Owens will serve to start game number 2. Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not as keen on who's who for Lakeland and for Owens, but we'll see what we do as Fontana tries to set up a spike, but gets that blocked back at her, and so does Asbill, and Owens gets the first point. Kyle, it just doesn't seem like Lakeland's into it tonight so far.
No.
Is your mic on?
Yes.
Good.
Mic is on.
You can put it back down now.
All right.
Owens serving yet again. Bump set, and is long tip up in the air by Spellacy, but Owens returns long. Oh, landed in. Wow.
That was out.
I looked out, but the line judge called it in, and the line judge is a Lakeland student, so you can't argue it. You can't argue any favoritism. so to speak.
Made half and half, and more the ball went in.
Yeah. But that's okay. Another point for Owens as the shot by Lakeland lands out of bounds. And Kyle, much like last game, it's already 3-0 Owens.
Oh, boy. Man, Lakeland's got a lot of catching up to do right now. Is that minute 15 left, or is it hour?
No, the minute 15 on the clock is for timeouts. Another shot out of bounds for Lakeland. It is not looking good for us right now. I'd say Lakeland needs to get their head in the game and be ready.
Yeah, I say so.
Another 4-0 start for Owens, and this game could get away from Lakeland real quick.
Yes, it can.
We got a net serve. Spike over by Asbill is returned back by Owens. Set up, and it's in again. 5-0 Owens. It's still not looking good for us. Another serve for Owens. Kyle Lakeland's down 5-0. Back to the drawing board. Set up for Fontana. There's the point for Lakeland.
There you go. There's a nice point. Nice point.
You might recognize Jessica Fontana, Kyle. She's from LSG.
Oh, yeah, I just realized that. I knew the name. I was like, wait a second. To put two and two together, you have that. Yeah.
Well, I don't expect you to put 2 and 2 together right away. As Carly Cabot served for Lakeland and rejected back out of bounds. Owens point. Welcome to the broadcast booth, Daniel Anderson. Thank you for joining us, sir. Please grab your microphone. I need all the help I can get. Here. I'll even hand you the microphone. That's how happy I am that I have somebody else on mic besides me and Kyle. Here. Right there, sir. Daniel, what you missed in game 1? Lakeland started out slow. Owens pulled away. Owens won the first game. It is now 6-2 Owens in game 2. Not looking very good so far.
All right.
But right now we have Haley Asbill serving for Lakeland, down 2-6.
Come on, Lady Lakers.
Asbill serving. And I have to say, Owens spiking.
Whoa, that hit the ceiling.
That was kind of fun.
That was a skyrocket shot.
How's Jessica Fontana?
Fontana has been doing pretty good. She just had a spike just before you got here. And there's another point for Lakeland.
Nice. That's got to hurt. That has got to hurt going straight onto the ground.
Asbill to serve again. Back to the drawing board for Lakeland.
I forget. What number is Fontana?
Number 19.
Ooh.
Oh, there she is.
She's a tall one.
Well, they're all tall.
She's the tall one with a powerful spike. She probably has the most powerful spike on Lakeland's team.
Right.
But that's okay. Now, I can't even read the numbers for Owens, unfortunately. Now serving, I believe, is number 5, Christine Tyluki.
That's 5.
Well, we're going to have a set of a bump set and spike.
Their numbers are
For Grace. That was what I spelled. No, Asbill up to spell. See.
Their numbers are red, so it's hard to tell.
Right on black is not exactly easy.
No.
That'll end up being a point for Lakeland. 7-4 in favor of Owens. Lakeland going back to the board again. Getting to be a little bit faster pace this game, Kyle. Looking good so far.
Back and forth.
Fontana serving and serves it straight out of bounds and into the hallway. We have a hallway shot. As Jordan Zalewski comes on for Jessica Fontana. I do have to say it is very hard for me to keep track of all the substitutions, so you may not hear all of those, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had to do a quick commercial thing.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming down, Daniel, and joining us as the Lady Lakers of the volleyball.
Whoa,
and that's way out of bounds for Zalewski. Another point for Owens.
Almost into the hallway again.
Out of bounds. It wasn't too bad, but still, nonetheless, out of bounds.
We did have one. We only had one close call so far tonight. That was, I think, the first point of the second game.
Oh, really?
Carly Cabot was not expecting that. Lakeland is down 6 again. This is not looking good for him. But I'm beginning to wonder if Owens is one of the ranked teams in the conference.
Who's the other team?
Owens Community College Express.
Oh, okay.
You know, I could say bump, set, and spike all night long, but I think you guys would get bored out of your minds hearing that from me as Asbel bumps it over the net.
That was a good catch by Tlevsky.
I wouldn't call it a catch, sir, because if you catch the volleyball, it's actually a point for the other
Not
team.
a catch, but, you know.
A hit.
Yeah, good hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we actually had a call earlier where they said Lakeland actually carried the ball before they hit it.
Oh, really?
Back to the drawing board for Owens as we have another bump and set. Going up for... Oh, that was actually over the net. Another shot out of bounds by Carly Cabot. And it's...
Tired.
I'd say so. Timeout Lakeland.
Man,
The third timeout of the game for Lakeland already.
Right, we're going to go to break.
She looks exhausted, Tim.
Kyle, Daniel, it is not looking good for us right now, I have to say.
12-4 right now in favor of Owens.
And, you know, I have to say, this is the first time I've said this about Laker athletics in quite some time. I'm ready for a nap.
Me too.
This is just not looking good
I've been
for
here
us.
since 11, and I'm still tired.
You what?
I've been here since 11.
I've been here since 7.
Well, that's something.
It's okay, Kyle. I think we're going to go ahead and take a small break for about 30 seconds. We will be back very, very shortly for the second half of this game, hopefully.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland. And now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now, I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started here at Lakeland.
Back from commercial break, and here we go again. Back to the drawing board for Owens. Spelsey with a neat little bump there. I wouldn't call that a complete spike. Tlevsky, Asbill, Tlevsky hits it back over the net. And there's the spike with nobody there. I'm trying to figure out the little cheer that Owens does after every point.
Yeah, we got to figure out a cheer.
We got to figure out a cheer for everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
But, Kyle, what is wrong with Lakeland tonight?
I mean,
Tired, probably.
The last game we did really well.
Yes, we did.
Tired.
Yeah, I think
that was a net touch.
And that was definitely bumped, but they say Lakeland bumped it. And they say it was bumped by number 13, Jordan Tlevsky. Okay. 14-4. This isn't even close. Out of bounds. That'll be Lakeland point. Down 9 now.
Okay, so we're coming back.
Unfortunately, I can't say we're coming back yet, Daniel.
True.
There's not a comeback yet. It's not even close.
I wish we came back.
I think it'll be a very nice comeback, but I don't see it happening. At least this game.
I mean, if we won 2 games in a row, that'd be great.
That's a
Spelsey with a spike straight in the top left-hand corner of the court.
That was great.
Another kill for Spelsey. I think that's their 5th or 6th of the game.
Nice.
And as our athletic director, Scott Barlow, said, Grace Wilson is serving for Lakeland. Kyle, why aren't you moving the camera?
Because I can't see the camera on the screen.
Oh, well, then you could have told me that. I would have moved it for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We need to figure out a cheer for our team and let them know.
Oh, Brooke Giori is going to be serving for Owens, up about 9. 15-6. 6. Not good. Up to Spelsey, gets blocked at the top, and it lands on our side. For another point for Owens. 16-6. Not looking good. Back to the drawing board.
How many points did it have?
16. Or 15, I guess.
How many points of victory?
25.
Oh, boy.
Well, back and forth action. This was one of the longest volleys of the night so far, and it's already over as Asbill cannot handle the spike. And that'll be another point for Owens.
10-point lead by Owens, man. Come on, Lady Lakers.
11-point lead, Owens.
Oh, 11 points now. That was just a bad put.
Asbill hits that straight into the ground.
That was a bad put.
Come on, Lakers.
Lakers need a lot of help right now.
They need a long shot.
Spell C spike, and spikes it straight into the net.
Wow.
What are we gonna do, guys?
That's a heartbreaker right here.
It's not good. It's just
It's early for us. I don't know.
I think we're gonna have a short third game. Unfortunately.
Another point for Owens.
Lakers need to play more of a zone instead of just playing everyone everywhere.
Scatter defense, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
They
Still serving for them is Brooks Yorey for Owens.
It doesn't seem like they're staying in their zones. They're just scattering.
I'm gonna say a reference, and it's not gonna look good for the Lakers here. But it looks like the defense is they look like chickens with their heads cut off.
Yeah, pretty much. And now it's 20-7.
We need to stay in our spots, really. If we played our zone, each zone.
Lakeland has a serve.
If we played each zone, it would be better.
Hey Daniel, I forgot to ask. Is your mic on?
Yes.
Okay. Another spike and another point for Owens. This is just sad.
This is just terrible. Terrible.
You know it's bad when Owens says 3 times the points your team does.
This is like playing like garbage.
Man. Yeah, they're up 3 times our points. Oh my goodness. We haven't even made it to 10 and they're already to 20.
They're already 21, not just 20, man.
Right.
Yeah,
No.
come on.
A spike by Asbill, put straight back in her face. Out, but it'll be Laker point. Laker ball.
Good job.
We need about a 10-point run here if we want any shot at this game.
Right.
Zalewski serving. Puts it back up and over. Up and set and blocked back by Fontana.
Man, Fontana.
Wow.
Fontana. Wow.
21-9 for Owens. Still not looking good.
I congratulated her on her last win, and she did really well last game.
Nice put back there by Zalewski. Owens sets up a spike. Zalewski saves it again. To Spelcy, now not Grace, Carly Cabot.
This is hard to follow, man.
It is very hard to follow to the point where I barely know who's who.
Wow.
Couple of substitutions for Owens.
3 more points and this game is done.
Yeah, 3 more points and game 2 is already over.
Wow.
Lakeland hasn't given up quite yet.
No.
Oh, I think they're about to be honest with you. I hate saying that.
This is sad.
And a setup for Fontana, and actually gets sent back over. Setting up Asbill.
Nice.
Nice dig out of there by Vorkiori, and a double hit off the net, and Lakeland point. Hey, they made it to 10, Daniel.
Oh, wow.
Made it to 10.
Big 10. Yeah.
Yep, Carly Cabot serving. Carly hasn't been having a very good game tonight. But hopefully she'll pick it up in the third game.
Oh, nice block.
That was great.
Oh boy,
Nice
22 to 11, looking good so far.
All right,
Can they keep it up?
Back to the board for Carly Cabot as she serves yet again for Lakeland.
We're only down by
Can
half,
they keep
man.
it up? That's the problem.
That's the question, not the problem.
Sorry, that's the problem. My bad.
That's okay. Set by Cabot, and a spike by Grace Wilson. Back over by Owens. That was out. Another point for Lakeland, 22 to 12. Carly Cabot back to the drawing board for the 3rd time in a row.
We're only down by 10 now.
I call it a small victory if we can get it back down by 9.
That is deep.
Back down by 9.
And the pitch.
That's all right. We managed.
Oh.
But hey, can I
And that's it. Point for Owens. Owens is 2 points away from victory, while Lakeland is
Down
11
by 10.
points down by 10.
We're down by 10. Can we make it?
Down by 10. Oh.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had to field a phone call from another one of our radio DJs.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Spell
make one of those
C2.
media badges as well.
Set spike, bump set spike. That's the name of the game around here, Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, Kyle, you're slacking over there.
I know, I'm sorry.
A badge, and they
Nice
almost
block.
stopped me when I was coming in.
It's all right.
Yeah.
No one's into
It's going to be hit straight out of bounds. Oh, Cabot gets to it, but hits it out of bounds. There's nothing Carly can do about that.
And this
Jessica.
is...
That was Jessica Fontana.
Oh, I thought that was Carly Cabot.
Nope. Number
Is it
19.
set point?
Number 19 was going after it.
It is now set point, yes.
Set point for Owens.
At 24-13. Point for Lakeland.
Point for Lakeland. This game is now over, people. This game is now over.
Not yet. That was Lakeland point.
I know.
Over till Lakeland.
I said not over. Now over.
No, I said it's not over till Lakeland gives up.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Giving up.
Not yet, anyway.
Come on. And there goes the ball.
Owens point.
Owens points.
Over the net.
Game.
Another game for the Express, and it is still not looking good for Lakeland right now.
One game 3, and Lakeland is down 2-0.
Either they win all 3 games in a row, or we're going home early. But we'll see what happens as Game 3 rolls along here in just under 2 minutes. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Everybody turn your mics off.
Mine's off.
Remember that, just want to go to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for commercial break.
Since they're serving, you want the camera on them.
Yeah. Carly Cabot serving for Lakeland. Back to the drawing board once we have a volleyball. It hasn't been a pretty night so far, Mr. Sensi. Welcome, first of all. And it hasn't been a very good night. Lakeland's lost the first 2 games by a combined about 20 points. Not looking good. Carly Cabot serves. I'm going to keep saying bump, set, and spike throughout the third game. Bump, set, and nope, no spike there. Asville, 3-run home run and a point for Owens. I did too, but it started at 5. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
At 6.
Last week, did.
Oh, really?
Point for Owens. Back to the board for Owens. Cabot sets up Fontana.
Set. No, it's not set. That's a spike.
Well, the hit that pops it straight up in the air is the set, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Set.
Asville spike. And a net bump by Owens. The Lady Lakers are actually tied with Owens in one of the games.
1 point.
1-1. Asville serving.
Oops.
As Daniel drops his phone, Fontana blocks the return, and that's a point for Lakeland. Lakeland actually has taken the lead in the game for the first time all game, all day. Asville serving again.
Bump.
Okay, I'm back.
Set. Spike.
Asville digs. Okay, that was Grace Wilson with the spike there, but his return.
A spike for and point for Lakeland.
Looking good so far this game for Lakeland. Now they're turning up the heat. It took them 2 games to turn up the heat.
Right now we might not go home early.
Asville serving again for Lakeland. Back to the board.
That would be interesting if they got 2 games on
Set.
them.
Spike for Owens.
Fontana tries digging and didn't work out.
No, that wasn't Fontana. That was number 9.
It's kind of easy.
No, it's number 19 actually.
This is easy.
The one that was on the ground was 9.
Both of them are on the ground actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Serving for Owens is going to be number 8, Erica Hardings. I don't know if it said her name yet
Bump
tonight.
by Lakeland. Set by Lakeland.
You know, Kyle?
Yeah.
I think people are getting tired of hearing bump, set, and spike. Let's try to say some people's names, shall we?
I don't know the names.
Coming into the game is Kayla Zarbach for the first time for Lakeland. Fontana goes to serve. And once again, I'm going to say it again, back to the board for Lakeland. Fontana with a serve. Blocked at the net, but still goes good distance.
Hey!
Wilson spiked that, but hit back over. Fontana with a bump. Cabot with a set, and Spelsey with the spike. Gets blocked. And that'll be a point for Owens.
Are they tied?
Fontana comes out of the game for Jordan Talevsky. It is Lakers 4, Owens 3. Oh, Express 3.
There you go. You're fired.
Thank you. Christine Taluki serving for Owens. Set by, I can't even keep track anymore. I'm giving up trying to keep track who's who anymore.
Just say that.
A huge spike by number 10, Macy Reilsberger.
Just say their numbers.
Now it is 4-4. Yes, now we are tied.
As long as you say their numbers, it should be good.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh. Well, it's going to be hard to keep track of who's who, especially in the heat of the action.
Yeah. What in the world happened there?
I don't know about that. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read the roster.
Yeah.
Let me just say this.
She went for a bump and then.
It didn't look good. It was ugly.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It happens.
She went down and then it went down in front of her. So.
A bump set up in the air by Spelsey. Back over by Owens. Blocked by Grace Wilson. And now look who's going to serve. Grace Wilson.
Oh, coincidence. I think not.
I agree. Wilson to serve. The score tied at 5. This is the most competitive Lakeland's been so far.
Blocked. Point for Lakeland.
Blocked by Kayla Zarbach, and that'll be another point for Lakeland.
Point for Lakeland. Lakeland leads 6-5.
as Scott Barlow just said, Grace Wilson still serving. As we have a burp on the end by Dylan Setzi, which was picked up by Mike, so it has to be acknowledged.
It's sponsored by Pepsi.
Yeah. Mellow Yellow, actually.
Oh, Mellow Yellow.
Yeah, it's Coke products, but it doesn't matter. Set in the air, and another... somebody hit the net, and that's going to be Owens' point as Kayla Zarbach actually hit the net.
And it's tied, 6-6.
At least this is a runaway by Owens.
Not yet, anyway. Serving is Relisberger for Owens. The Express have dominated all day so far. Out of bounds. Hallway shot and catches somebody in the hallway.
As long as it's tied, that Owens always has a chance of winning it, because if we're not in the lead, then it's just they have a chance.
And Spelsey with the serve. That did land in bounds. Right at the feet of Grace Wilson. I'm still losing track of names.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to keep track of in volleyball.
Owens to serve. That's going to be number 3 number 3 Brooke Giori serving for Owens. Sends it over the net. Dug out by 2 Lakers players. Spelsey hits it straight out of bounds out of the back. And now Owens is back in front, 8-7.
I'll be right back.
It's more competitive this game than it's been up to this point through the first 2.
Yes.
I'm just hoping that Owens will pull away now. Set up in the air by Cabot and spiked by Asbell out of bounds.
Out of bounds, wow. Come on, Lakeland, you're
That's not been Haley Asbell's night. 9-7 in favor of Owens. Express are up 2 right now. We'll see what happens as Giori serves again.
That was just bad.
Another shot out of bounds, this time by Spelsey, and this is exactly what happened during the first 2 games.
Hit the net, that was bad.
It's not looking good for us yet again.
Ow.
Hey, there's a chair there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that.
Set up. Spiked down by Zardok.
Look at the net. That's going.
And that actually went off to Levski. As Kyle said, that's another point for Owens. And here's the run for Owens.
11-7. Or 7-11. Doesn't matter because...
Well, it actually does matter because it's 7-11 if we're serving. 11-7 if they're serving.
Gotcha.
Kyle, they're just falling asleep. They were competitive for the first part of the third game. It's just not good. It's just not Lakeland's night. You'll have that happen sometimes. What are you going to do about it? I think what we need to do is give Dylan a pink slip.
Pink slip?
No.
Yeah.
We'll be back in about 45 seconds here, and when they're all ready to go yet again. And we'll be right back. Back from the break, and Owens will be serving yet again. And we have a
set by number 10. I don't know these girls' names, so I'm just gonna go.
Spiked by Asbell after the set by Carly Cabot. Jessica Fontana re-enters the game. Kayla Zarbach comes off. And if you let me do the play-by-play calling, because I know the names, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Well, when you're not.
And Jordan Selewski serving for Lakeland. As we have our famous bump set spike combination. Selewski could not handle that one.
Owens.
And as Kyle again said, it's a point for Owens.
That was some heat.
12-8. Owens leads 12-8.
As much as I hate to say it, that was a good play, Owens.
Deanna Smith will be serving for Owens, as Scott Barlow already announced for us. Up by Spelsey, set by Cabot, spiked by Asbell, straight into the net.
That was a horrible play.
Why'd you call him Kevin?
Just they're one and the same.
No, they're not. Deanna Smith serving again for Owens. Back to the board. We got a set by, I can't tell, set by Cabot, spiked by Fontana, is mishandled by number 13, Deanna Smith. And that's another point for Fontana and the Lakers.
Hey, you're fired.
Because usually it's Kevin's fault.
Carly Cabot serving for Lakeland. Back to the board.
Nice.
Cabot with a, I don't even know who the Owens players are, but I probably should.
And that's a point.
That lands between Tlevsky and Spelsey, and Lakeland doesn't seem to be able to get on any bit of a run.
14-9.
We're down by 5. This isn't looking good at all.
Looking like the runaway train here.
Pretty much. Now serving is Samantha Rear. I don't think we've said Owens.
Is pulling away.
I don't think we've said her name yet tonight, Kyle. Samantha Rear.
Nope.
A bump by Asbill, a set by Tlevsky, and hit straight over by Wilson, out of bounds. Another point for Owens.
Man, Lakeland is just losing it right now. Like I said again, they're looking like their head chicken with their head cut off right now.
Asbill looks frustrated with Cabot, by the way. Serving again, bump by Spelsey, set by Cabot, spiked by Fontana, gets straight back in her face. And we got another hallway shot almost there. 15-9. Now Lakeland can't get to 10.
Win the game. Come on, Fontana.
That wasn't Fontana's fault.
Let me down.
Samantha Rear still serving for Owens. 16-9. Tlevsky digs it out and tripped up Carly Cabot, and Fontana couldn't get there either.
Hard hit to the floor, and that's got hurt.
Kind of interested in this 4-2 defense that Lakers head coach Russ Miazzi is going with. We got 4 in the back, just Fontana and Grace Wilson playing in the front. Kind of interesting. Tlevsky bump, and another bump by Wilson. Hit over by Spelsey.
Well, they see how they are.
Spelsey cannot handle that.
They seem to be spiking
Nice
more
spike
in the back,
by
so they
Owens
need
there.
more people.
That's true. That could very well be, Daniel.
Leads 18-9. Owens serving.
Still Samantha Rear. Net hit by Owens. That'll be a point for Lakeland.
Actually, it was over the net.
I thought it was the other way.
I thought it was going to be another point for Owens, too, to be honest with you, but we'll take it.
Yeah. We're at 10. We're 8 points down.
Asbill will be serving for Lakeland. Asbill serves.
To be honest, it was over the net.
That's all right.
Block. Nice block. Ooh. And
and Carly Cabot hits the floor, is unable to get to it, and looks like we're about 6 points away from the end of what has been a disappointing set of games for Lakeland, to be honest with you guys. Who's not looking good, but we will see what happens.
Oh, this is a
And that bad set by Tlevsky puts us straight down into the ground.
Wow.
Not a good time for Lakeland up to this point.
And they're 5.
Now serving for Owens is Erica Hardings. Erica sets it over the net, right to Tlevsky, over to Cabot, and Fontana just taps it, but that's a 3-run homer. Not handled by Asbill. That puts Owens 4 points.
4 more points.
4 points from the end.
4 points at the end of...
Hardings to serve again, 4 points away from the end.
Boy,
that hit her own teammate in the back of the head, Taylor Purcell. Ouch.
What is the headhunt?
That was a headshot if I've ever seen one. Boom, headshot. Step 1, don't hit your own. Step 1, don't hit your own teammate with the volleyball in the back of the head. Yeah. Right, Jeremiah? Yeah. Lakers serving, and another shot out of bounds.
Another point for Owens.
3 more points and it's
3 more points
over.
and it's
3 more points and turn out the lights. The party's over.
What's the EPG guy?
Yeah, I believe so.
I didn't realize she was even up here.
Who? She's sitting down there.
For Owens, number 5.
That's okay, though. Serving for Owens is number 5, Christine Tyluki. Bumped by Spelsey, set by Cabot, and a spike by Spelsey straight to Owens. It just seems like Owens has been able to manhandle Lakeland. Well, guess not exactly manhandle, but I'm not sure what the violation was, but the point goes to Lakeland. We're still not sure what the 2 means, so I think it's double hit for Owens.
Yeah.
Grace Wilson serving. down 10.
Come
We
on,
need a run or we're done.
That rhymed.
Another shot inbounds. Asbel didn't even try for that one. It's just not pretty.
And this game is done. Lakers will be looking like a disappointing loss here.
This was a blowout.
This pretty much was a blowout.
Owens is, I guess, not good.
Chalevsky to Cabot. What was that?
That was just a tip over. It's like a flop. Nice.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Point for Owens.
Set point.
Game point. Match point, actually.
Match point.
You think this is comeback trail, Dylan? We'll see.
That would be crazy if they came back.
Serving for Owens is Macy Reigelsberger. And it looks like Lakeland set by Cabot to Spelcy. Sit straight down. That's it.
That's his game point. And
That'll end it for Owens.
That's it. Set match.
And that's over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good game by Owens.
Owens pretty much ran away with all 3 games, guys. It's just not. I'm not sure what the problem was today for the Lady Lakers, but we'll have to figure it out at some point. They need to figure it out within the next 2 weeks when we will be broadcasting again 2 Wednesdays from now. We are off next Wednesday. We will be here 2 Wednesdays from now. I believe the first score was 25-17, the second one was 25-13, and the third game was 25-15 or something. I don't even remember what the scores were. It was just not a good day for Lakeland Lakers volleyball. Hopefully they'll have everything figured out, and we will be ready in 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
So for Dylan Sensi, Kyle Gresko, Daniel Anderson, Tom Butler was with us earlier.
I'm signing off.
No, you are not signing off. That's my job, sir.
Okay.
I'm Tim Pringy. We will see everybody 2 weeks when Lakeland takes on a mystery opponent, because I have no idea what the schedule looks like. Till we meet again, everyone.
Yep.